Xabi Alonso with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Valencia have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Alvarez. He's had it taken off him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is out of play. Now this could be a chance. And it's Xabi Alonso. Lovely bit of skill. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Chance! It's hit the upright. And the pass is intercepted. Iniesta running with the ball. Floated through. He's onside. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There will be a throw-in. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Gets into some space. Lofted in. Terrific header! Has a look up and drives it forward.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Triol. Knocks it into space, and he's intervened well there. Mbappe! Oh, can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bernal can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Alvarez. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Iniesta does well to stand firm and defend it. Xabi Alonso. Alvarez. He's through, now is he in? Bernal. Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. We are into stoppage time. And it's Bernal. Vinicius Junior. He's on it. He's having a shot! And the whistle goes to half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played out wide. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Eder Militao. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Paris ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Valencia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. This is promising. Played in by Dani Carvajal.
That will annoy them.
Decent chance! He scores! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Valencia have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That has not gone well. Carvajal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No way through, so back it comes. Some really good ball movement. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. Forlan. And that's another good win of the ball. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shapes to shoot! Flashes it across. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
"75 minutes played. Carvajal. Bellingham. Valencia finding their passes. It's Alonso!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. He's in space and looking for options.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Bellingham. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Into the last 5 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played into space. Forlan is wide and looking to get onto this. Eder Militao. Xavi Alonso.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Iniesta. The most accurate pass. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of a post. Shapes to shoot! Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Chooses to go back. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's made its way to him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a great pick out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Iniesta. Davids makes the interception. Mbappe, well, that looks a cracking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Vinicius. Messi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Knocks it out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Bale. No, it's come to nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Dani Olmo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Belletti.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Iniesta. And here's Messi.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Puyol is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Davids. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maradona chasing after it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Belletti.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Luis Suarez. And the ball is out of play. João Cancelo. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Iniesta. And that has found him in acres of space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Riqui Puig. Iniesta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ricky Puig showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No way through there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Cancelo. Lovely feet. Ricky Puig can see things others simply cannot. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Iniesta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Luis Suárez, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7. Thiago, el dorsal 18. Forlán, el dorsal 20.
Big chance! It's run, he's tried one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Forlán. Now it's Bale. Ricky Puig. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Iniesta. And here's Dani Olmo. João Cancelo looking to run onto it. Oh, important interception. Forlán.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi, Maradona. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Albert Ferrer for João Cancelo, all the way back. Belletti, and it's Iniesta. Here's Ricky Puig. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. Now it's Villa. Bale. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Belletti. Iniesta. Messi. Ricky Puig. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Cancelo. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's Belletti.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
João Cancelo. Belletti. And that's it. Barcelona are beaten and they are out. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Matheus Cunha, a man who can do little wrong right now.
Yeah, I've really been impressed by his energy and willingness to deliver what's demanded, Peter. Many who play this role get caught out of position at some stage, but he's found the perfect balance. Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising position. Terrific header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 7 minutes is number 7, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
Rangers are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Tries a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go. Well, now it's a race. Dani Olmo. And yes, it's there. 2-0 and in next to no time. Dani Olmo at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
Iran are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there. That
Can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Iran with the corner. They're first. Dani Olmo! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's Batistuta. Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. It's Batistuta. Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So that's got things underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Bernardo Silva, showing good feet. Could try cutting inside here. Cannavaro with the clearance. This looks promising. And that's in. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Iniesta receives it in a wide, terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Now it's Pele, and it's Hullet. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Over to the left. Marmouche. And he's had it nicked away. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And they're not going to make any further progress now. O'Reilly. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up.
Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nachos Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot could be on. Great challenge, time to perfection. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Played out wide. Nouri. And this is Bernardo Silva. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And this is Pele. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United, after 33 minutes, is
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Marmoush. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Kaka, spread it left. Iniesta gets into some space. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Here's Rodri. Nouri. And it's O'Reilly.
Added time.
And he's forced to go back. Pull it. Del Piero. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the...
Nil up.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
ฝากติดตามด้วยครับผมหมดเวลาเล่นแล้ววันนี้